everyone, it's Agnach here and welcome to another video. In today's video we will be recapping our first playoff match in the CWL Elite 15. Our position was only the Brave. This is the playoff bracket. Not 100% sure how this worked since the first two teams were in the same group and are facing each other again, and whoever wins will be facing the winner of our match, and we were also in the same group. So I'm not sure how that worked out. The other teams in the playoffs are WHF versus Veterans Dams, Genesis Legend versus LT VIP, World Top Korea versus Noobs, Too Late for Stop versus Nosebell and Summers, Fahis Lucky versus Affiliate Esports, and GS versus Kensha. So how did we go in our match? We took the win 43-40 and a 99.1% destruction, 13 triples to their 10 triples. These were the bases we tripled, and since the update came out last week, we were able to use the strat everyone has been showing, the 7 zap-quake Lalo. I will show you all our triples, and we will start with the bases that were tripled with this strat. Afterwards, I'll show you some great hybrid attacks and Yeti attacks using the new troop, the Headhunter, which was really good to get rid of some of the enemy heroes. That first attack was special as there was a bet of $15 for a fresh triple and a swag spell, so let's see what Benji does here. Okay, so here we've got Benji coming in with 7 zaps and 1 earthquake, so he gets rid of the Expos and the Clan Castle, and I believe a scatter shot as well. So now he sends Loon to get rid of the mortar, create a bit of a funnel for his Sui hero. So yeah, basically with this strat you want to get rid of as much value as you can with the 7 zaps and the quake, and then you have a good Sui hero value, and then you just Lalo the rest of the base. Sometimes you can Sui hero the Town Hall, sometimes you can Sui hero the Eagle, or sometimes the enemy queen or the enemy RC. It's all very base dependent what you want to Sui with your heroes. With Zap and Quake, you usually want to get rid of the Clan Castle, unless I've seen as well people bringing a poison when they see that there's much better value zapping something else rather than the Clan Castle. With the strat, you need 7 zaps and 1 quake to get rid of the Clan Castle and to get rid of the Eagle. However, the scatter shots, they only need 5 zaps and the quake, and the ADs, they only require 3 zaps, and the air sweepers only 2. So here he comes with his Lalo, sends the lava to fly across, trying to look for any mines, sets the other lava directly into the AD. The tank hole has been activated. He's got a lot of loons. There's the one ability just on top of the town hall, saving everything. Town hall goes down, finds the tornado trap. He freezes the scatter shot and the inferno. He still has another freeze that he can use to save his loons. He decides not to use it, so there's another Wiz Tower just to the south which will be inflicting splash damage, so he might want to use it there. The Slammer pops up and loons keep going. So yeah, no, I forgot, on this attack there was a bit of a bet. Whoever could fresh 3-star it would get a bit of money, but whoever fresh 3-star it and swag a spell on the Clan Castle would get a little bit more money. So I think that's what Benji was going for here. Nice 3-star by Benji, good job. So now we've got Starvey coming in with the same strat. So let's see, so there's the Clan Castle, which is 7 spells. He uses the earthquake first, so he's gonna show you. So he's using 5 zaps to get rid of the expo and the scatter shot, and he uses his other 2 zaps on the other side to get rid of the sweeper and to finish off the Clan Castle. So that's that done. Uses the baby drag to funnel his heroes, sends the king and queen. Now the ice golem on the other side to tank. He also has a P.E.K.K.A on this one, and he sends his RC as well. So the RC is going to be getting rid of that first aid defense, and he's also going to be funneling the heroes to move towards 9 o'clock. He had a super wall breaker, so he opens the town hall compartment. And I think he wants his queen to go in towards the town hall. And there she goes, and she activates it, and the town hall is gonna go down. So very nice start for the attack. King still has his ability. Now he's gonna be facing the enemy king. Now we still have the enemy queen and the enemy RC alive, but he does have 2 headhunters. That's another thing you can sometimes do with this strat. You send your Lalo and then you send your headhunters from behind once the defenses have been tanked, so that they can go and kill the enemy heroes. There he sends his headhunters. He sends one for the queen, and that slows her down, even though the expo is hitting the headhunter. But it was under the warden ability, so it survived and it went all the way to the RC. Very nicely done. King is still alive, walking around. He still has his free spell left. He's got the RC and the Wiz Tower and the Tesla farm to the 3 o'clock area. Uses the freeze for the Wiz Tower. He still has the dragon that got rid of the RC, and now all the defenses are down and is just clean up. Very nicely done by Starvey. A new strat. Everyone has been practicing at resistance, and yeah, very strong. So here we've got Agnach coming in with the same strat. So there's the scatter shot, the CC, S sweeper, bomb tower. Let's see what he does. Uses the earthquake. Uses the 5 zaps on one side and uses the 2 zaps on the other side. So even though it doesn't get rid of the scatter shot, it's less than half health now, which is another reason why it's good to divide the damage if you can. As I said, the clan castle needs 7, but it doesn't matter which side of the clan castle you do. So here he has his king going into the multi-inferno, which is good. I think he wants his king to kill the enemy queen. Uses a super wall breaker, so he's gonna want his queen to walk all the way inside to try to get rid of the eagle as well. King is tanking the expos at the moment. Now king goes down, so he still has the queen ability. She walks in, uses the ability and gets rid of one of the expos. Now it goes to the eagle, and the eagle goes down as well. Very nice value. And now he puts his RC around 11 just to trim the defenses. This is just to make sure that the loons coming from 9 o'clock start pathing in towards the town hall and towards the center of the base. If you leave those defenses out, the loons might start spreading out, and then you're just gonna lose the momentum. The RC goes towards the loons. Uses the blimp for the town hall. In the blimp, I think he has 5 sneaky goblins and a lava, which is gonna help with the tanking. As you can see, that he used the headhunter to be able to get rid of the RC. The lava is tanking the scatter shot and triggers the tornado trap. Now he only has a few loons left. He's using a few more loons for the outside defenses. He's got the loons in the middle with the warden ability. The warden was tanking the scatter shot, so maybe he didn't need to freeze it just then, but it doesn't really matter. Now all the loons are passing towards the scatter shot. The lava still hasn't popped. Now there's only that Wiz Tower, which is busy with the lava hound. A black mine comes out, it pops, it helps with the cleanup, and it's done. Nicely done by Agnach. Now we've got Gandalf coming in with the drag bat with 2 zaps. So as I said before, you can use the zaps as well to get rid of sweepers, defenses. Since he's bringing 2 zaps, I'm guessing he's going to be getting rid of one of the sweepers, which helps the dragons immensely. If they're going against the sweeper, it's going to take them ages. If you can get rid of it quickly, then you can go directly into the temple. As you can see, he used the zap to get rid of the air defense. He was waiting for the queen also to be on top of the air defense, just to damage the queen a little bit with the zaps. The king is funneling on the other side, and now he's bringing the dragons with the loons directly into the town hall. An inferno dragon comes out of the CC, but it's gonna do nothing. A few dragons going to the edges with the queen as well, and the slammer coming in, just making sure that the dragons stay in that path in the middle of the base. Slammer keeps going in, now he's going towards the enemy queen. The RC comes at 3 o'clock also to get rid of that multi-inferno. The bats maybe 2 seconds a little bit too early. The multi-inferno is still up, so he's getting rid of some of the bats. Has to double freeze the whiz and the scatter shot just to make sure that his bats don't die. He freezes the scatter shot again. However, there's no more splash damage after the scatter shot went down. The only thing that can be a threat is the eagle, but there's still plenty of drags that are tanking the eagle shots, and just that archer tower going down, and now this is done. It's just clean up with still a few bats, e-drag, the queen, and normal drag still alive. Nicely done by Gandalf. Lastly, I wanted to bring you this one from Cooper. He's doing a hybrid, but I really like how he was using the lava for his blimp. I'm guessing if you're doing a Yeti bomb and you really want that blimp to get to a certain location and you are unsure it's gonna get there, using the lava is actually a very smart way of getting the blimp all the way in there. With this blimp, he manages to get rid of the queen, single inferno, scatter shot, creates that little path there, getting rid of a quarter of the base there. So now he brings his queen. The queen is going to have to face due to the headhunters from the CC. Even with the poison, if the headhunters get there and the queen doesn't target them first, they can get rid of her very quickly, or at least make her use her ability. So I'm sure he didn't want to do that, but queen is still alive, which is good, and moving up north. So he's moving her up. I think he's got a super wall breaker, so he's going to be wall breaking her into that multi-inferno and scattershot area. She's also going to be able to get rid of the enemy RC. Now he's going to be using the hybrid to go directly into the town hall. So he still has his king, so his king is going to be placing it at 6 o'clock just to create a bit of a funnel, and then send his hybrid in. Now the queen is getting rid of the expo and the scatter shot, and then she's gonna freezes a single inferno, which is really good. That way she's still alive. Uses another rage for her. He knows that she can get rid of that single inferno and gets rid of her. And the hybrid with the warden ability now has gotten rid of the temple and is going all the way into the base. The king is just trimming all of the buildings on the outside, the hybrid in the middle. Queen is still alive and going up north, trimming all the defenses and buildings up there, and she's going to be facing the king soon. Eagle finally is getting hit and goes down. The queen is now aggroing the king, which is gonna save the RC and the hybrid. Well, the RC now goes down due to the cannons, but at least everything else is down. Is just the king at quartered health. The healers end up going to a wizard, which it would have been better if they go towards the miners, but the king is still alive, so he's going to be able to get rid of that enemy king. And now there's only that clan castle and the cannon inside the base, but with all the open walls and the miners, this base is done. Well, I hope you enjoyed the attacks. Now I will leave you with more amazing attacks from this war, and if you liked the video, don't forget to press the like button and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time. See ya.
Don't stop that thrill. My bones crave your skin. Temptation within. Mistakes ignite the silence. Nightmares creep while you and me repeat. This bittersweet heat is suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire. Heart on fire. Set my heart afire.
I heard that you playing like baby, this in the back. Get a bird, get the accurate, they know this in a passion. They don't fool with me, no, they hate me with a passion. Cause I got some rubies and emeralds on my Drake. I ain't really fucking with none of the black magic. I heard at the end of the road, it's pretty trash. I hope when I die, at least I get a pretty cash. Put it in my system, I see HD. We could dance to the disco like the 80s. I wonder if she like me open, maybe. I've been on my ass, I'm feeling late. Spark another, let's get A's. More on the pack, oh. Finally I can relax, oh. I never brag, oh. The stats speaking on my behalf, oh. Right in the rain, oh. Clouds up above as you walking away. But the song come to play when you calling my name. And I'm lost in the feeling of falling again. Falling again, falling again, falling again. I get the cash, so I'm balling again. And I'm calling the shots like I'm hard away. Hard away, hard away, hard away. Always on my mind when you're far away. Please, baby, don't throw my heart away. She got me eyes up, now I won't fly with the beat. I never lied to the beat. As long as she my little beat. You know I never do trees on. If you believe in me, you know that this is my season. No worry to leave it to me. Oh, oh, you know that I'm so connected like Bluetooth. I am so clean, bitch, I'm looking like new shoes. My mama told me not to fuck with the voodoo. Legendary, bitch, I'm something like you too. I know that they talking down on my name. When I prove them wrong, they ain't speaking again. That's why I don't really got any friends. They doubting on me, they ain't really my kin. I ain't really fucking with none of the black magic. I heard at the end of the road it's pretty trash. I hope when I die, at least I get a pretty cash. I hope when I die, at least I get a pretty cash. I heard that you playing like baby, this in the back. Get a bird that they accurate, they know this in a passion. They don't fool with me, no, they hate me with a passion. Cause I got some rubies and emeralds on my Drake. I ain't really fucking with none of the black magic. I heard at the end of the road it's pretty trash. I hope when I die, at least I get a pretty cash. Put it in my system, I see HD. We could dance to the disco like the 80s. I wonder if she like me open, maybe. Took a swing at a wrecking ball and I prayed for my downfall, and I found a way to reconcile, 'cause in my heart it's not worthwhile. It's a bloody battlefield where some go down, others heal. In the end it's all the same. All you can do is play the game. Oh, do we say goodbye? Refuse to question why. I'm sad to say I'm sorry, so lie. Pretend that you're okay. Swear that you will stay. Keep trying for one day. I'm sick of all these lies. Don't care if I capsize. There's nothing left for me to hide. Don't wanna live a lie. Too many lows, too many highs. Too many things to criticize. And so I leave it all behind. Don't wanna live a lie. Life kept spitting at my feet and forced me down a dead-end street, when all I had went up in flames, burning only dark remains. I cover up every part of my skin, oh, 'cause I don't like the person within. Oh, I know I'm the one to blame. All I can do is take the shame. Oh, do we say goodbye? Refuse to question why. I'm too sad to say I'm sorry, so lie and pretend that you're okay. Swear that you will stay. Keep trying for one day. Whoa, I'm sick of all these lies. Don't care if I capsize. There's nothing left for me to hide. Don't wanna live a lie. Too many lows, too many highs. Too many things to criticize. So I leave it all behind. Don't wanna live a lie. A lie. I don't wanna live a lie. Live a lie. Ooh. I'm sick of all these lies. Don't care if I capsize.